Banks are some of the biggest contributors to the climate crisis that we are dealing with right now. And we are here outside Nedbank telling them that they should divest from fossil fuels and also disclose the amount of investment that they have in fossil fuel industries.
We're specifically targeting Nedbank because Nedbank is bragging and claiming to be the only green bank. That's why we're here today. And in order for the world to meet the outcomes of the UN climate meeting that happened last year in Paris, 80% of fossil fuel needs to stay in the ground.
We know that Nedbank is married to renewable energy, but it is having a dirty affair with coal, and we need them to tell us how much are they investing in coal and fossil fuels.
I'm Alia, I'm a spoken word artist. We're here today to end the dirty love affair that Nedbank has with fossil fuels, and we want Nedbank to disinvest from their coal companies. I hope that this Valentine's Day Nedbank actually decides to disinvest from these coal companies after we've delivered this message to them, and that they end this horrible relationship that they have with fossil fuels.
As you can see, we are here at Nedbank and Valentine, where we will be delivering our love message and our love poem to them, asking them to disclose just how much they are investing in fossil fuels. Come on.
Like a waterfall behind her, without a warning or last word, without hesitating. Never looking back, did you realize that she was the air that filled your lungs when you wrote her a song and sang it? She was those beams of sunlight when your arms were dotted with goose pimples. She was the spark that set your soul on fire. She was the ocean and you were the shore, and she moved back and forth to kiss you. She was the lamp, and you held her hand, followed her into the wilderness of your dreams, but you kept running out of fuel. She was the candle, dancing, adventurous, and you kept blowing out her flame, lit your cancer stick instead. When she left, you didn't notice that she had started walking. You were too busy scrolling through your feed, thumbs programmed to double tap without consciousness. And when you looked up from your screen, she was gone. She was the flower you picked to adorn a vase, and you posted a picture of her on Instagram to be or not to be noticed, and they said she was beautiful and that you were cute, but you forgot to water her every day, so she wilted quickly. So much for your filtered story when you couldn't leave her in her garden of daisies, take in her scent, appreciate her in her space, paint her like one of your French ladies. You were destructive, damaging, demanding. She couldn't create new defense mechanisms that matched the speed you hoped for her to evolve. She was enough, and she was, for her, for you. But you tried to synthesize her into something she was not, like she was some sort of scientific experiment, like she was an amusement park, an arcade. When it was game over, you could just pretend that no life or love was lost and start all over again. They discovered a new fossil and you worshipped science, bowed down at the altar of what you thought was knowledge, started praising yourself for becoming more able, more capable, more intellectual, thinking that your mind had evolved. When you were devolving, devaluing, devastating, you started playing with fire, and this time it burned. The ocean that used to kiss you now floods the shoreline as it rises, and the air that used to fill your lungs is too difficult to breathe. Your love was her degradation, and you both now wallow in mutual destruction. Only until she had left, and now that she's gone, you stop looking down at your phone, awakened by the realities that exist around you. She was the baobab, grounded in her roots, and you watched not only her, but entire forests burn around her. A swirling black hole of chaos is what has become of this world, and no hashtag will bring back your girl. Thank you for listening, Nedbank. We hope that you end your dirty love affair with fossil fuels. And from 350.org, we would like to say, Nedbank, we
350 Africa team is inspired and fired up, and as you can see, it went very well. Alia delivered the poem very well, and I think we did a very good job and got a really good response. So we are looking forward to actually hearing that exact amount of money that Nedbank is investing in fossil fuels, and to hear how it is that they plan on going forward with using renewable energy.